So let's talk about how a divine masculine doesn't chase, he chooses. Healed men don't run after what's shiny. There's shiny shit everywhere, right? He is going to move toward what is aligned, and he doesn't need to chase. He doesn't need to be begging for attention or validation. And there's a difference between attraction and alignment. One is loud, and the other one is the law. The law. So here's the important piece. Most men are taught to chase. Success, women, validation, any next best thing to prove that you're enough. And you're probably programmed to believe that momentum equals value. But chasing things is really just a trauma response. Let me explain. Your nervous system probably says, well, if I'm moving, then I'm safe. Because oftentimes stillness feels like failure, doesn't it? Stillness reminds you of how empty all of the noise is. But every divine masculine knows chasing doesn't make you stronger. It makes you scattered. The constant pursuit of something will leave you missing the thing that actually matters, which is direction. And when you know who you are, you stop running after the shit that's not even yours. Okay, so how do we move from proving to present? A wounded masculine operates from proving. Every decision is an audition for love, for respect, for worthiness, all of it. But the healed masculine doesn't perform. He embodies. He's not trying to be the loudest in the room. He is the room. Hello? He doesn't need to be seen doing work. Like, he is the work. He doesn't perform peace. He practices it. He is the peace. And having that peace is really power in its most mature form. Okay, so what happens when the masculine stops chasing? What's the feminine response to that? When a man moves from chasing to choosing, the feminine feels it immediately because a woman isn't fooled by effort. She feels energy. So as soon as a man can stop chasing and start choosing, her nervous system is going to relax. She will sense the direction. She will sense the safety. A wounded masculine says, I will prove my worth. A divine masculine says, I will protect my peace. And that shift alone changes everything because he's not seeking a prize. He's building a partnership. He's not hunting for validation. He's cultivating a legacy. Power is not control. It is clarity for men and women. A healed man knows exactly where his energy is going and why. Okay, so if you're out here scrolling, look at all that ass. You're putting your energy somewhere and you need to get clear about where you want to put your energy. A divine masculine will know what deserves his time and what drains it, even if it looks good. I feel like every man reaches a moment where he asks himself, am I pursuing this because it aligns with my truth, or is it feeding my ego? And if you can get to that question, that's the initiation. Women go through this too. That way the chase can die and the leadership can be born. And leadership is having the discipline to not move until it's right. It doesn't matter if it's shiny. If it's not the right shiny for you, you don't grab it. No more reacting, no more running, no more chasing, no more proving, just choosing. Okay, so what are some action steps? First, let's pause before we pursue. When you feel the urge to act, because a masculine energy is a very action-based energy, if you got the urge, pause and breathe. This is an important question to ask yourself. Do I want this, or do I want to be seen wanting this? Number 2, you want to audit your energy leaks. This is so hard to do because society has somehow normalized lots of behaviors that women do and lots of behaviors that men do, right? Where do you overgive, overperform, overexplain? Cut it off. And number 3, you want to choose alignment over attention. It's going to cost you some peace, okay? So if it does cost you peace, then it's overpriced. Chasing drains you and choosing builds you. All right, so go build.